today's video, I just got inspired for it, like right this second. We are going to be doing a video on excitement. Excitement for our future, excitement for what the universe has in store for us, excitement for our passions, projects that we're working on, just general happiness and motivation and excitement to everything. So we're gonna start, but yeah, usually I think about the video ideas a little bit more than this. So I have no idea where this is gonna go, so we will find out together. Okay, so as I connect with your energy, I am feeling a little bit of excitement, but I'm also feeling the sickness in my stomach. And third eye, we're feeling a little bit of anxiety and tiredness. Okay. So, what is causing all of this? Let me ask. Okay. This energy that we're feeling, the sickness, a little bit of anxiety, and that tired, is it all connected to one thing? Yes. Okay, so once we release that one thing, is this going to kind of go away and we'll be ready for that excited motivation that we're looking for right now? Yes. Okay. Are we going to be needing to work on our inner child? Yeah. Okay, does this have to do with something that's continuous? No, it has to do with some sort of trauma from when we were younger? No. Does it have to do with an idea or concept that we were taught when we were younger? Yes. Okay, cool. Do I need to ask any more questions, or do I have enough information? Okay, that's a little yes. It's not the most excited yes, but okay, so we were working with an idea or concept that we were given to us when we were young, and it is preventing us from getting into that excited state. It's making us feel sick, tired, and overthinking. It's good information. Don't know why I'm repeating it all. I'm just not exactly sure where to go from there. Okay, so let me see. First, let me do a body scan, and I'm going to ask your body if it wants us to go to our inner child right away, or if there's anything that can be released before we get there. A little bit in our stomach, a little bit of the energy can just be moved around. Just kind of start the flow going. Make sure you drink a lot of water, because I do think that a lot of this is going to be being held in our stomach area. So yeah, drink a lot of water after this video, or even right now if you want to get up and go get some water. I am feeling thirsty all of a sudden. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to check just the energy around us and our aura, see if there's anything before we go to our inner child that needs to be taken care of. Nope, I'm not feeling anything yet. Okay, so now I'm going to go to your third eye, and we're going to go into your inner child. So I'm seeing somebody quite young, like we're looking at like 6, and I feel like this, I saw it kind of stretch into your teen years, but not super late teens, like maybe 13, 14. Okay, so that's the age group we're working with. Is there any trapped emotions that can be released right away? No. Okay, what would you like need to do. Okay, so your inner child wants to feel safe and loved right now. So we are going to do a little imagination energy work where I have the inner child sitting on a bed. We're going to have your older self go to the inner child and just comfort it. Give it hugs, make it feel loved. Maybe your inner child will sit on you as you hold it. And we're going to allow your older self to make your younger self feel accepted and feel loved and feel safe. And we're just going to sit in that energy for a little bit. We're going to let that energy grow. It feels so strong and so beautiful right now. We're just going to let it grow around you. Right now we're picturing you as maybe 6, 7. So we're going to allow this energy, this acceptance, this love, this peace to continue throughout those other years I talked about. Allowing the inner child to grow and age in your older self's arms. There is some sadness, especially as we're getting like 10, 11, 12. It can be released, so I'm going to release that. I heard, am I lovable? Once again, we're just going to let that energy of love and acceptance sit with that child. We're going to go to the inner child's third eye as we're sitting here. Kind of release the overthinking, release those ideas. I'm feeling kind of shaky. I don't know if you can see it in my hands, but my hands do feel shaky. So I can tell that this is energetically like a lot. Let's do some deep breathing. You can deep breathe however you want. I'm going to kind of try to calm your inner child as you do that. Good. We're going to kind of let the inner child rest in your arms. We're still looking at the age 10, 11 right now. Let the inner child sleep. I feel like at this age you might have been, maybe that's when you really started to get, maybe you get some sort of depression or anxiety, or you started to really struggle with your mental health. I feel like your later on life struggles with mental health kind of started around this age. And it was kind of confusing and scary for you at first, because you really just had no idea what was going on. You didn't know how to navigate it. You weren't sure if you were normal. We're going to reassure your inner child that it is normal, that you're not alone in experiencing this, because a lot of people do go through this. You might even be getting to the age 12. I feel like 10 is young, but even for myself, like I can look back at the age of 10 and be like, yeah, maybe I did start experiencing some of that young. It just seems so little. The inner child felt like maybe it couldn't go to anybody, so we're allowing the inner child to give the pain, the stress, everything that it's feeling, the insecurities, and we're allowing it to go to your older self. Not to affect your older self, but to kind of protect your younger self and to show your younger self that you can handle it, that it's okay, everything's going to be okay. last video I did was on inner peace. I had no idea how excitement was going to fit in with that, but now I definitely am seeing it. And I think that this excitement that I felt inspired to work on, it's clearly connected to depression. So if you've been experiencing depression or you're coming out of a depression, I'm hoping that this will help. We're going to lay down the inner child in its bed and let it rest, as it's very, very tired. We're going to go right into the heart chakra. You are going to place your hands on your inner child's heart. You are loved and you are worthy. When I first connected with your inner child, I felt the emotion too much. You are too much. You talk too much. You are too loud. You're too excited. You're too. Everything. Ask too many questions. So we're going to work on reassuring your inner child that you're not too much, that it's good to ask questions, that it's good to be excited, that it's good to have these things. Talking too much isn't a bad thing. It shows passion. It shows love. So we're pulling out all of those emotions. I feel quite sad, like the urge to cry. And we're feeling that now. We're feeling it. Filling you back up with that positive. And we're going to bring it up to the third eye too. We're going to calm the mind of the inner child. Releasing all those stresses, all those negative ideas, and allowing it to fill with those more positive, accepting ideas of who you are and of yourself. And just allowing your inner child to know that, like, it's normal, it's healthy, it's good. Like, you weren't weird. You weren't different. The inner child is actually going to stay resting as it processes and heals and accepts all of this. I'm going to allow your inner child to kind of rest for a few weeks as it cleanses all of this information and deals with kind of the beginning of your depression and anxiety for some of you, depression, anxiety, just general mental health issues. Okay. Am I ready to leave the inner child to rest and heal? Okay, it just wants me to add a protection around it, so I'm going to just add a protection around the child. I also heard for some of you, you might be envisioning your childhood's bed. But for some of you, your childhood bed might hold some bad memories or some anxieties. So you can change the way you envision this. It doesn't need to be exactly the clothes you're wearing as well. If the clothes that you're seeing on your inner child, if they also represent some sort of trauma that could have happened to you, right now is a good time to visualize and kind of change the clothing, change the bed, change the bedroom. Whatever you want it to be, you can create it into that. And you can also consider your inner child, like, did your inner child love colorful things? If so, give it a room that's very, very colorful. Kind of allow yourself to envision what your inner child would love to experience at that age of 10, 11, 12. Okay, I still am feeling a little bit of tiredness, but I am feeling some of that was released. We're going to go to your older self now. And we're just holding the inner child very close to us at the moment. It's right at the surface of our energy as we're going to be processing all of this. So to the stomach area again, unlovable, unworthy, we are releasing those emotions from the stomach area. Both of the chakras there are being affected, so we're just working on both of them at the same time. Freedom to be who you are is what I'm going to kind of fill your body's energy with right now. Good. We're going to carry that up to your heart chakra. And we're going to allow that energy to start becoming more excited and more happy and more accepting of yourself. And to the third eye, we are going to bring that excitement even more so up, that energy, allowing it to radiate around you, to see the positive. We're going to tap into that third eye and make sure that you're seeing the positive, seeing the flow of things easily, and kind of being excited about the process of the way things go. And looking for a new adventure. So we're allowing your third eye to be open to that. Now we're going to the root chakra. Bringing in more of that, looking forward to the new adventures, excitement and where you're going, and just kind of taking one step at a time. Now I'm just feeling your energy starting from your root chakra, going up to your crown with excitement, with passion, with happiness. Not only am I feeling it, I'm also feeling it so much that it is flowing out to the people around you, to your home, to your life. This excitement, we want it to follow the piece that we did in the last video. We're going to tie them together. Okay. I feel like this might be one of the shortest videos I've ever done. We are going to protect your energy now, which all of my videos are long, so that would not be hard. We're protecting that energy. We're going to also allow the energy to grow every day. So you might not feel that excitement right away. Some of you might, but you might not. And we're going to allow that to grow and continue to become more powerful and more passionate as time goes on. Good. Remember, if you're ever feeling like that excitement's going away, you can always watch this video again or invite the energy in again from this video. Good. Okay, that's it. Wow, I felt like we did a lot, but that was like short. That's probably actually how long I want all my videos to be. I'm just really bad at filming short videos. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, I hope that this has brought you some excitement. And as I said, I do want it to follow the last video that I did about peace. Feel free to go watch that one as well. Yeah, this just feels good. Perfect. Okay, well, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye.